Emiliano Grillo is one of the most exciting young talents in the game. At 23 years old, the Argentinian picked up his first PGA Tour title last October. Grillo is from Chaco, an isolated subtropical region in northern Argentina near the border with Paraguay. We arranged to meet him up there during his off-season break for a day's fishing, one of his favourite ways to relax away from golf. And off we headed up the Parana. Second only in length to the Amazon in South America, this is a major river. What's more, it was in flood as well. What could possibly go wrong? Well, actually, the boat's engine cut out and refused to restart. Surrounded by huge container ships, there was only one thing to do. Grab a cold can of soda, sit down, relax, and have a good chat. After all, Emiliano hasn't gone so far so young without being a cool customer.
From when I was a young boy, I've gone out fishing with my dad, and I carry on doing it on my own whenever I can. I don't know, it's quite a lot like golf in many ways. You have to be patient and strategic. You can't just head out and do it.
Grillo is clearly pretty handy with his rod and tackle, but while the boat was stuck in the river's deepest navigation channels, there weren't going to be many fish taking the bait. So time to move on to his achievements on the golf course, which are already impressive. The Argentinian's improved his results every season since turning pro aged 18.
Wow! Don't you love that?
He soon began to contend at the top of the leaderboard, helped by moments like this.
Need a bit of luck in this game, and Emiliano certainly had it there.
Last season was the best yet on the European Tour, finishing 5th at the Qatar Masters, tied 3rd at the Volvo China Open, and 4th at the end-of-season Dubai World Championship.
It's crazy to see him at 23 years old, playing against all these great players. To see him on TV all the time, it's incredible to see him doing as well as he is. And to think the guy doing so well on TV is the friend you go 10-pin bowling with. It's fantastic to see him doing so well. It really is.
Emiliano married his long-term girlfriend Macarena last September. A month later, he won the Web.com Tour Championship to qualify for the PGA Tour. And just weeks after that, he claimed his debut victory at the Fries.com Open.
She does everything. She helps me with the psychological side of the game. When I get upset or down, she lifts me up. She organizes travel and logistics. Everything, really. She helps me enormously.
They now live in Florida with Grillo playing on the PGA Tour. Like another player from Chaco Golf Club, Fabian Gomez. Both have been hugely impressed by the American circuit.
The whole circus surrounding each tournament is what surprised me more than anything else. Everything that goes on, the stands, the restaurants, activities for children and for adults. And when you're reaching the climax of the tournament, the engagement of the fans and the desire from everyone to be involved in a really great event.
There's one title that Emiliano would love to land more than any other, and that's the first major of the year, the Masters.
It's a tournament with so much tradition, which I've watched on TV ever since I was a young boy. Our week at home would stop, and all we would do in our house was sit down and watch the Masters. When Angel Cabrera won a few years ago, it opened my eyes up a little bit more to see that it was closer, more possible than I might have thought before. To see an Argentinian achieve what he did, and to realize that if you work hard, you can achieve things like that.
He started 2016 relatively quietly, but is still 11th on the FedEx Cup standings. And before the rescue boat finally arrives to tow him back into harbour, what is Emiliano expecting from the year ahead?
So far, each season has been better than the last, so I can only hope it continues just like that for me. Last year I won twice, so this year I'm hoping for a few more wins. I don't know, I hope to experience something new, new tournaments, new victories. I don't know exactly what to expect, but I hope it will be really good.